Welcome to Preschool PhD, Science Explainers for kids of all ages. Today's chemistry topic is sunscreen. Get ready to learn some chemistry from today's explainers, Quinlan and Zoe. Do you ever wonder why you have to put on sunscreen before you go to the beach? Well, it's because sunlight actually contains many different kinds of light. Each kind of light is a different color, or wavelength. You can see all the colors of light in rainbows: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Beyond violet is ultraviolet, called UV light. UV light is not very safe for our skin. What happens when our skin is exposed to too much UV light? Well, our bodies are made of little pieces called cells. Inside our cells is DNA, which are the instructions for how our bodies should work. When we get too much UV light from the sun, it can cause one part of the DNA to react with another part, making what's called a pyrimidine dimer. The scientific word for what forms is a cyclobutane, but you don't need to know big words to see it. Look at the square. When these types of squares form in your DNA, it could be a problem, because if the instructions for how our bodies are supposed to work are damaged, it could eventually cause illness. When your skin gets too much UV light, it will let you know. Your skin will turn red and hurt a little bit. That's called a sunburn. Luckily, we have a neat way to protect our skin to prevent DNA damage and keep our DNA healthy and still get to go out and play in the sun. Sunscreen! When you put sunscreen lotion on your skin, it blocks the UV light from getting through to your skin. How does sunscreen work? It's full of compounds that absorb UV light to prevent it from getting through to our skin. Scientists have developed two types of sunscreen, physical and chemical. Physical sunscreen is full of tiny particles, like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. And chemical sunscreen is full of molecules like homosalate and avobenzone that are dissolved in the sunscreen lotion. Both types absorb UV light to prevent it from getting through to our skin. Wait a second, sunscreen is made of chemicals? Is that weird to put chemicals on your skin? No, chemicals are natural. Remember, everything around us is made of chemicals. The food we eat, plants, even water. Everything in the whole world, including you and me, is made up of atoms and molecules. In other words, chemicals. One last question. What happens when you get a tan? When you get a tan, it's your body producing a natural chemical sunscreen. Your cells produce more melanin, which absorbs UV light and prevents it from damaging your DNA, just like sunscreen does. Melanin has a dark color, which makes your skin look darker, a tan. Even though tanning is our body's natural defense against UV light, a tan is not a very strong sunscreen. It has a sun protection factor, or SPF, of 3. But you should use an SPF of 30 or higher to protect your DNA. So whenever you play outside, be sure to put on lots of sunscreen. Congratulations! You've learned the chemistry of how sunscreen works. If you'd like to see more Preschool PhD videos, subscribe on YouTube or follow Preschool PhD on social media and comment with topics that you'd like to see covered.